Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
For Ted, 706.
The 0-1. One delivery.
I got one ball, one strike.
Ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
One strike.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 24, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .303 hitter. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him. So keep your eyes on this matchup. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. His first homer so far in the series as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 22.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Chop to third. On to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he brings a 4 for 12 line. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line toward right center. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a foul double. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. That will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
1-1 to count. The 1-1. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting third, no shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Benintendi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Batting fourth.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, been pretty good. 5 for 12. He also has 1 home run. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I got the count. 2-2.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scoring the sacrifice flies. That'll square things at 1-1. taken up in the zone. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a move over to first.
He's good.
And he'll dive back in. A runner on first with 2 away.
That's ball
No
2.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
0-1's the
Fastball
count.
in there for a called strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1-1 the count now. 1-1. Here it is. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And it's fouled away. Flying towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Bogarts blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's gone just 2 for 15. Hit sharply on the ground. Gonzalez is there.
He's out.
For the first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Some more of the color. So striding in, Mitch Garver, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good fastball on the outside corner. As he'll take a look at strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. For the first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .375 hitter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's
Just
out.
off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Rosario, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swimming as he runs a fastball by him to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-1. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Struck him out. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bradley Jr.
A ball, no
that
strikes.
pitch is out.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Here's Donaldson down at third. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson fields it cleanly. In time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Buxton or sometimes just Buck for short. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And that misses 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 11.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here comes the first pitch. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
1 strike.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 24.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there goes Polanco, and he fouls this one off. He's running again. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They still trail it here 2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, not the way you'd like to go up an 0-2 pitch here, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2. Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Ready with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually. But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, number 23.
Ready now, number 23. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the back rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Verdugo is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But, man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that will score the run from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Down the first baseline, reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the one. On to the fourth now in game number one. The Red Sox lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Mitch Garver will be next. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that's low, ball 4. In now, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-2. right side, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Max Kepler the next to grab
Ball one,
a bat.
no strike.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And that's 2 high, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Yeah.
Strike called, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Full count to Matt Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. Now on plate, Eddie Rosario. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Now the 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing the win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Line toward right center. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a 1st-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ball.
Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Nope, that's down.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. One and one, here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. Moreland's there. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Back to the top of the order now, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch.
Oh,
fastball just misses. That's ball one. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Strike two swinging. Polanco stands at first with one out. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now. Nelson Cruz. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Ball 2.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Runners off for second. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. They'll try it again from first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Devers.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried.
Meanwhile, now, this is a right off the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Well, a if you're going to give up a powering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Tyler Clifford, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. A high fastball is in there. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He's filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, number 23.
Striding into the box, number 23. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. In time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
22.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Stepping up now, Mitch Garver. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a big swing, and this ball is launched out to deep center field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 20.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number 9.
Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Oh,
And
that's
this
up there.
is high, a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Rosario, and it bangs off the monster. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-1 home, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball
1 ball,
that
2
gets by
strikes.
him. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
For the Red Sox.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Trevor May, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 65. Trevor.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
That's outside.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with a pitch.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Austin Bryce is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 25. Byron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
The 1-2 is looked at
2
for
ball,
ball number
2
2.
strikes.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses.
Ball
The throw
1, no
down
strike.
is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Verdugo ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Count is full.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line and left. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. But a strong throw is going to force him to put the brakes on and retreat back to third, as they won't get that time run home. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Rafael Devers. Lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. May is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty B, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
0-2 home now to Bogart.
D-Rod.
And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the